Jim?
Yep.
This is the first day of fall. Heavenly Father, I praise the Lord for autumn, the interplay of outside temperatures and the inside warmth. I praise you, Lord, for the autumn, the beauty and hope in the change of season, the promise that the coming of autumn herald another ending. A new beginning and the wonder of another winter, another spring, another summer yet to come. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Jim. Okay, the Commissioner's Office requesting the Board approve and execute the minutes for the meeting of August 11th, 2020. Motion, please.
So moved.
Second.
Commissioner DeWark?
Yes.
Mr. Blair?
Aye.
Commissioner Lennon?
Yes. Okay, and then Jerry?
Okay, on September 18th for Water Resources, I approved and executed the Ohio Water Development Authority Fund Payment Request Number 1 for technical services, loan number 8983 for the Chardon Township Wastewater Treatment Plant and Sewers Project in the amount of $2,871.41. And on September 21st, for maintenance, approved and executed the service contract agreement with Giaga Door Sales and Service Incorporated to provide annual inspections and maintenance on county garage doors for a 2-year period in an amount not to exceed $10,000, $5,000 to county buildings and $5,000 to the safety center, with an option to review for an additional 2-year period. Approved and executed the service contract agreement with Van Kuren Tree Services Incorporated to perform tree maintenance services per maintenance director for county properties for a 2-year period in an amount not to exceed $10,000 with an option to renew for an additional 2-year period. Approved and executed a service contract agreement with Ohio Elevator and Lift to perform maintenance and inspections on the Patterson Center lift and the Geauga County Home dumbwaiter for a 2-year period in an amount not to exceed $5,000 with an option to renew for an additional 2-year period. Approved and executed the service contract agreement with Western Reserve Lightning Rod Company to perform maintenance and repairs of lightning protection equipment for Geauga County buildings for the maintenance, per the maintenance director, for a 3-year period in an amount not to exceed $20,000, $12,000 for county buildings, and $8,000 for the safety center. And for Water Resources, approved and executed the service contract agreement with GAR Paving to grind perimeter edges of low area, apply SS-1 bonding agent, install 3 tons of number 404 limestone asphalt, and roll and seal edges using rubberized liquid asphalt at 12676 Opelika Drive for a period of 4 months or the remainder of 2020 in an amount not to exceed $1,400.
Who's the garage door again?
Giaga Door Sales. Door Sales and Service.
Okay, thank you. Good morning, Adrian.
Good morning. So today's financials include an appropriations transfer to the prosecutor's office for COVID-related expenses which were reimbursed from the relief fund and for maintenance to cover upcoming COVID-related encumbrances, and a supplemental from the auditor's office and the local coronavirus relief fund to cover additional expenses. Among the cash transfers are all the cash transfers from the coronavirus relief fund to various departments to reimburse them for unbudgeted expenses incurred as a result of the pandemic in accordance with resolution of acceptance 20-108. Among the encumbrances are purchase orders from the Commissioner's Office to the Geauga County Airport to cover pass-through FAA grant funds. And among the vouchers are $447,013.28 from the Engineer's Office to Roniak Paving Incorporated for road work on Taylor Wells Road, and $299,158.24 from Water Resources to Workman Industrial Services Incorporated for pay request number 8 on the Auburn Corners Troy Oaks project.
So Adrian, on that relief fund, are we gonna have a situation of a payback on that?
No, there shouldn't be any sort of payback unless we don't expend some of the funds. Whatever we don't expend, we do have to send back to the state. But everything that we spend, as long as it is within the guidelines of the program, which I haven't seen anything yet that's questionable, we should be able to not have to return any of that. So.
And how much are we up to now?
I know that we're probably up to about 500,000. So
Out of the 800 something?
Yeah, the original 800, and then we got 400,000 more.
400 plus
Yeah.
whatever, whatever else is coming from the state, because there's another bill that's been passed by the Senate that hasn't passed the House yet.
Yeah, and then I saw something for the townships too, just recently came through too.
This is all, yeah,
Part of the
that's
same
all
thing.
the same thing, it's
Mhm.
just separated from the township and the county.
Yeah. Times that by 88, by 50 more states, how many more counties, you know, it's like.
It's close, I mean, between the two, if I remember correctly, the original bill that we got the 800,000 on was around 600 million that they passed.
For,
For the state.
Just for Ohio.
For the whole state, yeah,
Yeah.
just for Ohio. And then the additional money, the additional 400,000 we got was another, I think it was another 400 million.
Yeah.
That came from the state, and this last one was another 600.
I mean, how much plexiglass can you buy? Hand
Yeah.
sanitizer.
It's like one,
right?
it's
Yeah.
one.
I mean, we're
1.8
like making up
billion
stuff now.
dollars.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll never recover
Yeah.
from this.
Okay.
On the Roniak paving on Taylor Wells, is that like the last installment?
This was just the first one.
First one, okay.
Yeah, so I'm not sure if there's gonna be another one, or if that was the entirety of the work. I'm not sure.
They still
about
have, they have the last layer of asphalt.
that. Is that what it is?
Just
Okay.
wondering where we're at.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right, very good. Any questions or comments? No? A motion of
So moved.
financials?
Mr. DeVore?
Yes.
Mr. Spiller?
Aye.
Mr. Lundey?
Aye. All right, thanks, Adrian. And then, so budget hearings, what time we'll get started today?
Noon.
Noon?
Yep.
Okay, all right.
Matter
And
of
then-
fact, the recorder's office is in the back there.
Oh,
so
excellent,
I
okay.
asked them if they were planning on staying, or.
Yeah. We could stretch this out if you want. Or get it done now. Okay, very good.
Yep, so the next item on the financials is or on the agenda is the CARES Act for today, the resolution of acceptance 20-110. So today's resolution includes $118,997.37. Total for reimbursement is $3,074.08, which is $2,877.56 from aging for PPE, sanitation, thermometers, signage, refrigerator for increased HDM food storage and mileage reimbursements for those home delivered meals as well, and $196.52 from the prosecutor for PPE and sanitation. For the proposed, we have $115,923.29. For aging, that is $26,517.39, which includes 450 insulated food delivery bags for the home delivered meals. Archives is $48,568.08, which includes a new scanner, 3 desktop computers, software and accessories to eliminate shared equipment and maintain social distance. For the auditors, $1,903.62, which includes additional computer accessories and WebEx licenses to allow for remote working. Emergency services is $4,612.68, which includes 3 laptops with accessories and licenses for remote working. For the engineer is $22,838.77, which includes 5 rugged laptops, accessories, and licenses for departmental crew leaders remote working. For maintenance is $2,610 for sanitation, and sheriff is $8,872.75 to replace 28 cloth chairs with non-porous vinyl leather-like surface seating.
They can't put cloth on to be wiped.
Right,
Sanitary.
I get it. Okay, any questions or comments? No? Motion, please?
So moved.
Second.
Commissioner DeVore?
Yes.
Mr. Spiller?
Aye.
Mr. Lundey?
Yes.
And so the next item on the agenda here is executing resolution 20-111 for the declaration of official intent with respect to reimbursements from note and bond proceeds of the temporary advances made for payments prior to issuance and related matters. So this will cover us for any expenses that we've made so far and any expenses that we, or contracts we desire to enter into, which would be paid for by the bonds for building the new buildings.
Mhm.
So the architectural fees, the construction manager, those contracts, we would be able to get reimbursed for those, as well as any contracts that we want to start before the end of the year to get the site prep done and stuff like that, so.
Excellent.
And
Okay.
it fits in, Jerry was looking at the bids that were coming in, and it seemed to fit in nicely with our proposed 10 million before the end of the year, and then the rest at the beginning of next year, so.
Right, very good.
So
Okay.
moved.
Second?
Commissioner DeWark?
Yes.
Commissioner Spudler?
Aye.
Commissioner Warren?
Yes. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Okay, we have the auditor's office, I believe. Yep.
This is the annual resolution setting the amounts and rates as determined by the Budget Commission and authorizing the necessary tax levies and certifying them to the county auditor. It has to be done annually before October 1st.
So this is the Budget Commission's,
This is all of the levies that have been passed, the Road and Bridge Fund, just Board of Health, bond retirement, the Senior Citizens Levy, Child Welfare Services, mental health, Metzenbaum, the library, and the library board fund.
oh, okay,
So that's like, this is the levy amounts and
Okay.
certifying them.
okay,
It's nothing new.
No, it's done annually and it has to be done before October 1st, so that's what this resolution is.
okay. All right, motion please.
Make the motion.
Second?
Commissioner DeWark?
Yes.
Commissioner
Aye.
Spudler? Commissioner Warren? Sorry. They usually give it to you guys when you go to your budget hearing. Because they usually hand it to Adrian or send it down right around that same time when you guys do your,
Okay,
Redo.
yes.
It wasn't done when we were up there.
okay,
Well, and then typically, depending on what's on the ballot, you may have to do an amending one before the end of the year, which is what we did last year.
all right. Very good, thank you. Recorder's office, please. Good morning.
Wow, no cane today, you're doing good.
And I'm trying very hard to look.
I thought you jogged up there.
Anyway.
I thought you would jog up there.
Oh, yeah, no.
She's gonna jog back.
Okay.
You're lucky I'm walked here without the cane. So we need to ask you if we can begin negotiations with Fiddler.
Okay, so, now this would be, you've already used Fiddler before, correct?
That is our current.
Yeah, yeah.
Is our current one.
And what was that a 2-year contract or just year by year? Are you going annual?
It was year by year,
Yeah.
and the prosecutor said he wouldn't allow us to renew it anymore without going out for bid.
Okay,
So we
Okay.
went out in competitive sealed proposals and you
Keep
received
everybody honest.
3, and Fiddler was the,
okay,
and
very good. Okay.
Like,
Okay, and you're happy with? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, very good. Okay, you want to read number 7, please?
the Recorder's Office is requesting the board authorize the Recorder's Office to begin negotiations and a contract with Fiddler Technologies for the information technology services as they represented the most advantageous proposal.
So move.
Second?
Commissioner DeWark?
Yes.
Commissioner Spudler?
Aye.
Commissioner Warren?
Yes. Okay.
Are you guys sticking around to, do you have your stuff or not? Are you coming back?
we'll come back, you don't want to do it now, do you?
No, I was just saying, at the end we could,
Yeah.
but that's fine.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't bring.
Bring your stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I
Okay,
could
we'll see you later.
without,
Yep.
but-
See you.
Okay, so we have JFS. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
Great.
Good. Real good.
I'm Teresa Zali. I'm the Division Director for Geauga County Child Support, Division of Job and Family Services, as you know. And I'm here today for the approval of our annual 4D contracts with the Prosecutor's Office and Court of Common Pleas. These contracts permit us to pay them for the work they do on behalf of our child support program here in Geauga County. They are allowable under Title 4D of the Social Security Act. And when we pay the county for the services that the prosecutor's office and common police magistrates provide, we actually do get reimbursement from federal funds at 66%. These contracts are at no cost to the general fund. The contracts actually allow Geauga County Child Support to bring money back into the county as reimbursement.
Excellent. Excellent, very good. Any questions or comments? Okay, so if we could read number 8, please.
The Department of Job and Family Services is requesting the board approve and execute the Ohio Department of Job and Family Services 4D contract between the Jog County Child Support Enforcement Agency and the Jog County Common Police Court for magistrate services for the period July 1st, 2020 through June 30th, 2021, in the amount of $105.54 per hour. The Department of Job and Family Services is requesting the board approve and execute the Ohio Department of Job and Family Services 4D contract between the Jog County Child Support Enforcement Agency and the Jog County Prosecutor's Office for legal services for the period July 1st, 2020 through June 30th, 2021, in the amount of $54.97 per hour. And if you look on here, I noticed that
106.65.
they dropped, both of them dropped from last year.
Okay, oh, that was last year's, okay,
Mhm.
very good. Okay, motion, please.
So move.
Second?
Commissioner DeBoer?
Yes.
Commissioner Spiller?
Aye.
Commissioner Lennon?
Aye. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have a great day. Appreciate you coming in.
There he is. I was like, is he hiding outside?
That's what he's doing.
Okay.
Morning.
How are you?
Oh,
Good morning, Glenn.
how are we all today?
Wonderful.
Gee,
You sick?
Hmm?
Back days with the time?
I know.
job interview?
Here,
He didn't answer.
we have Jake's Hunting Club that wants to hunt on the county property down at the county home. It will be for bow hunting only because of all the stuff that we have around that property down there.
Mhm.
So they've been down there.
They did it before, right?
Yes.
Same group?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good.
They are they let me know a lot of stuff that goes on, so I kind of like it.
Mm-hmm.
Because if they see something down there, they give me a phone call and let me know right away. So,
And there hasn't been any complaints or incidents or any problems in the past?
no, sir.
No. And with the county home being right there, and I know there's next steps, the kids are in there.
Correct.
So I'm imagining they stayed away from there.
We have a diagram of the property.
Mhm.
They're only allowed to hunt in certain areas,
Good.
which is far enough with the bow, far enough away from that.
Right on.
Yes.
Very good.
And just to make sure it's clear, two of these individuals are water resource personnel.
Okay.
And actually, the other one, Jake, is the former water resources.
Okay, former. And then, as far as anybody else wanting to ask for permission, they can ask, right? Yeah. So if there's
Over
any-
at the Meyer property
Yeah.
in Chesterland, we had somebody right now that's asking to hunt over there.
Okay.
That's what is that, Western Reserve out there, so I've already contacted them. They've checked into it, they don't have a problem with it,
Okay,
with bow hunting out
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
So
Very good.
we're working with that right now.
okay.
So they bring in portable tree stands and stuff like that?
Actually, the group out there that we're talking with right now, they did. It was on our property, and the Western Reserve came out and cited us for it. So we were out there about 3 weeks ago, a month ago, and talked to them. So they had to move it 20 feet onto the other property
Sure.
line. So we got that taken care of, and that's how things got started with that.
Yeah, okay.
Excellent, okay. So, a motion please on 10?
I'll make that motion.
Second?
Commissioner DeBoer?
Yes.
Commissioner Spiller?
Aye.
Commissioner Lennon?
Yes. Sounds good, thanks.
All right, enjoying
Yep,
the
yep.
warm weather while it's here.
Yeah,
Happy fall.
get your new snowplow going.
Yep.
No. Archives, records. Good morning. How are you today? Okay. I see you got some new equipment down in your room with the,
Yes,
yep,
yes,
that helps, right?
well, yes,
Okay.
yes it does.
Okay,
And I'm asking for another piece.
okay, what do you got?
Foot scanner.
Okay. This is something that we've been talking about for a while, right?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
foot scanner will allow me to, capture the information in books,
Mm-hmm.
and then keep people from handling them, me and the public, and allow the people to still see the information
Mm-hmm.
from a distance.
This was
Access.
something, you were having problems, as far as the speed of getting all this stuff loaded, and
Yes.
we have a backlog of stuff that needs to get it scanned, correct?
Yes.
And this will
yes.
speed that up?
Yes,
Mhm.
yes.
Yeah, instead of hiring more people, we were saying, let's get a better machine, correct? Is that kind of what we did?
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah, okay. Very good,
And the CARES Act is paying for this?
Yes.
excellent.
This is included in the 48,000 that
Right.
was in,
Right.
with the computers.
Right, very good, I like it. Very good, okay, so could we get a motion on number 11, please?
So move.
Second.
Commissioner DeWort?
Yes.
Commissioner Spillier?
Aye.
Commissioner Long?
Yes. Excellent. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you for all your hard work. Are you making a dent in that?
We're making a dent.
Okay.
We're making a dent.
Good.
We'll make a bigger dent.
Yeah, all right, thank you. Okay, oh, there you are.
So we have an employee who would like to come on to our healthcare. He had a qualifying event, losing his health insurance through his spouse. And that is when he got the legal paperwork as proof of that. It was already past the 30-day timeframe to sign up for healthcare. So we're asking you today to make a one-time waiver to the Section 125 30-day time limit for his qualifying events.
So is this a new employee, or no?
No.
No, this is somebody that, but they weren't on our plan?
Right,
they were on
his
the-
health care is through his spouse's ex-spouse.
And
on
then
her
they want to switch it
insurance.
back over to the
So
county?
since he's no longer married to her, he can't be on her insurance.
Oh, they, oh, I see,
So-
I see, okay. Okay,
And there's just a delay getting the paperwork.
okay,
I'll make that motion.
yep,
Second.
Commissioner DeWort?
Yes.
Commissioner Spillier?
Aye.
Commissioner Long?
yes. Excellent, okay, thanks, appreciate that.
Definitely doesn't want to pay the bill.
Yes, sir. Okay, so other than that, we will have budget hearings beginning today at 12 PM. There's also a ADP meeting scheduled right in the middle of our budget hearings, which,
It was moved from last week.
Yeah.
Originally, it was supposed to be last Tuesday, and they moved it to this week.
yeah, well,
I know.
obviously,
I know.
that's, you know. And then we will continue our budget hearings at 8:30 AM on Thursday and wrap it up. And again, public is invited to participate and sit and listen in those, into those hearings. And other than that, I don't have anything else. Yes, Diane?
Diane Jones,
Yes.
Auburn Township, ADP meeting. Is that going to be in Building 8?
Yes, yes, the public can go to Building 8 or
Okay.
it can be at the web.
Thank you.
Okay, any other questions or comments? Okay?
Move adjourn.
Yep. I'll second that.
No.
Hey,
Oh, okay.
do any of our departments, they don't go through budget commission process, do they?
All your departments do.
They do?
No, not the budget commission.
Oh, no, the budget, yeah.
Like, no, our budget hearings.
Here,
For
yeah.
for our departments, that's covered by when
All of them.
Adrian and I go, and yeah. Go
Okay.
for the budget commission.
Okay, so the budget commission is just the townships and like, who else?
It'd be the townships.
Parks.
Us, the parks, the
School
school
boards.
boards.
School board?
All the different park commissions.
Yeah.
It's not just the jog park.
Health.
The townships.
They gotta do it?
I think the health district, I'm trying to think of who else is on there.
Does water resources or
Metzenbaum
no?
goes-
No, water resources is
Here.
covered under
And
ours.
Metzenbaum is through you guys, because they come here, don't they?
So
Yeah, I
when,
have to look and see, but
Okay.
that's about whether
I think they do.
they go commission.
what's these blue tabs?
You have to initial,
Oh,
so put your initial on one of those lines.
just me or everybody?
Yes.